Alright everybody, today I'm going to be doing a smoked king mackerel fish dip. With the help of a neighbor, Captain Lou, he brought over 10 pounds of king mackerel for me to try my first fish dip. So, as per the recipe, we're going to use 1 cup of salt. And then we are going to use 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to cut the bag open a little more so it all can come out. One cup. So we're going to mix that in there. And this is called a dry rub, because what you want to do is basically get all the wetness out of the fish and bring the protein to the top of the fish. So we're going to go get our king mackerel. Which, by the way, thank you, Captain Lou. He's from the Rebel Soul. He's chartering out. I'll probably give you his details later if you want requested information on his charter boat. But he gave me a nice bag of it. It's probably close to about 10 pounds. So basically, we're gonna take the fish, which he filleted very nicely for me, and we're gonna basically, it's like putting the breadcrumbs on, but only this is salt and sugar. So you're gonna pat it down until you get a nice cover, and you're gonna put it in the bowl. And we're probably gonna have this brine for about 24 hours. A lot of people on the other videos say to put Pam on the scale part, so this way when you put it down it doesn't stick. So just gonna pat it in, and you're gonna put fillet to fillet, so scales down, and then the top is gonna be your meat on meat. So he's got a lot over here. I'm going to pack this all in. And this is going to be my first smoking experience with king mackerel. I do other things like ribs, smoked salmon, and those are pretty good, as the comments that I got. So it's basically fillet on fillet now. And get all this. And I forgot the term, but basically the reason why is you're bringing all the moisture out. This is a dry rub, and it brings all the proteins to the top. And after about 12 hours of being in brining, you're gonna have a jelly top, and that's good for the smoking process, because it makes the smoke stick to the jelly part that's on top. A couple more pieces here. It's fun. You get to do this. Start experimenting with your ingredients afterwards. So this is basically your first step. Hopefully I get a liking to this, and I'll start doing this more frequently. 2 more pieces. You could fast forward on the video to the next step if you want, because I'm going to be doing a couple of them. So this whole process, as long as the rain keep up on our electric smoker. And this is called brinding. So I will wash my hands real quick just to show you guys what it looks like. So this is how it looks. You're going to do fillet to fillet, and don't let the scales touch the fillet. So we will close this up. It's 3:30 now. And I will be putting this in the refrigerator for 24 hours and showing you guys what the next step is. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, today's part 2, and we're going to take the fish out of the refrigerator that's been binding overnight. And you're going to see how much water accumulated from the salt and the brown sugar that extracted and brought all the proteins to the top. So let's check it out. So as you can see, all the liquid that came out. So we are gonna rinse it off, and then you can see it formed like a little jelly on top, and this is good for when the smoke hits the jelly, it attracts the smoke. So they say rinse it off and pat it down to like air dry for about 2 to 3 hours before you actually put it on the smoker. So yeah, this looks good. This is gonna be exciting. It forms like almost like a little jelly on top. And then we're gonna make our batch while we're smoking today. Yeah, we get a nice. It's frying really nice. Very nice. I'm going to finish washing the rest of these off. Well, we got a lot of fish here. Hands. Okay. This is how it looks. So they say just to pat it down and let it sit here for 2 hours, 3 hours, and we will see you back in a couple of hours when we go put it in the smoker. Talk to you soon. All right, we're out here now. We just brought the king mackerel out here, put a little obey on there, and we got our fire ready to go. She's been preheat. She's at 350 right now, and put a nice little heat shield on. We'll get this thing going. Stay tuned. She's all fired up. She's ready to get down, start smoking. Getting ready to smoke a nice king mackerel today. She's prepping right now. She's at 275, getting in. All right. So this has been on about 4 hours now. see how it's looking. Ah, look at that golden. That is beautiful. That is really nice. That's exactly what you want. A golden outside, and it's going to be white on the inside. Alright, it's that time. We're going to check it out and see how everything worked out. 4.5 hours in, and we're going to check out how she's doing. Oh, wow, look at that. Now that's what it's supposed to look like. A golden outside, and inside is going to be nice and white. So we're going to take this off now and put it right straight. That's what it's looking like. Alright, so we got everything inside over here, and basically we're going to be taking all the meat and in a fork and basically just really getting it into pieces and breaking it into pieces, or doing it with your hands, either way. Taking the skin off, peeling the skin off, and as you can see, it's all white meat, and it's nice and moist on the inside. So this is a little bit of a process that you got to go through, but it's well worth it. It's delicious in the end. So we'll just take, it's all golden on the outside. And it's just really breaking off. Just shredding it into pieces, and that's what you really want. Keeping water inside on the smoker, so this way it stays nice and moist. Wow, really good. So we got a lot of pieces to do over here. We'll be making a big batch. And it should be good. So when I finish all this, I'll come to the next video. See you guys in a bit. Alright everybody, we finally got that fish in, and we broke it up into little pieces. So that was almost a bowl and a half worth of king mackerel after you peeled the skin off the scale. And here's our ingredients. We got Tabasco sauce, we got Worcestershire sauce, lemon juice, got a little horseradish, got some mayo, got some Dijon mustard, we got some Old Bay seasoning, and sour cream, and a little kick with a little dill weed. So that's what we're going to be mixing this up with, and once I get it all mixed, I'll show you the end recipe. Alright everybody, so this is the final product. There's just after you get your mixture together, get it all in, and here's your dip. Get some saltine crackers and enjoy. That's basically all I can tell you. I mean, this came out good. This is a second batch. It's good. So I just want to put that out there. Thank you, Captain Lou from the Rebel Soul, for giving me the fish and telling me to do it on my own. I appreciate that one. I went on Google and I probably watched about 20 videos. But thanks for the fish, brother. And we'll be out fishing soon. So,